Well, welcome back to the underside of the Transit. So it's had a good 24 hours to dry and it's looking great. So the plan was, I think I said in the video yesterday, and by the way, do you like the haircut? I said that had happened. The plan was, I think I said in the video yesterday, to use that Polar spray on this. However, it's a really windy day, and also so I don't want to spray most of the neighbourhood cars, and also I just think it could be a bit indiscriminate under here with a spray can. So I've been out and bought some of this Ronseal direct to metal paint, and I'm going to use that because I think that I can get a better application with it. Also, using a brush you can get into all these little nooks and crannies better, I think, than you could with a spray. So I thought I'd ordered white from Screwfix because I thought that would be really nice, you know, that would go with the original finish that was under here, but it appears I've ordered black, so I'm going to get involved and just paint this. Now, I've bought myself some little 4-inch rollers for the flat sections, so I think as much as possible I'll get the roller on the flat sections, and I will get the brush into the nooks and crannies. I think I probably will. Jury's out on whether I'll paint this sound deadening. I think I will, just for sake of consistency. I'm also going to be wearing the respirator that you saw me wearing yesterday, and that's not because this paint is particularly pungent or fumey. It's purely because it keeps the paint out of my eyes. The only thing I would say is that if I get any more in my hair, I've got very little hair left to remove, so let's see how this goes. So there you go. That's the finished effect after a good going over with a grinder, a drill, a little brush in the drill, and then the Bilt Hamber, and then 2 coats of the that paint I've just bought. I've forgotten what brand it is. Does exactly what it says on the tin, that one. Anyway, here's some footage of it. But anyway, so I think that's come out really nice, and I'm really glad. I'd say if you're doing something like this, even though those spray cans are really tempting, I think only use them if you've got everything stripped off, you've got the car up on stands and good access, and more importantly, you're not parked right next to a neighbour's white car that you're potentially going to stipple in black. So I think you get a lot more control under here with the brush and the roller. And to be fair, I think the finish is probably just as good with that roller as it would be out of a spray can anyway. And who's going to see it? I'm just really more interested in keeping it solid. So next stage, that's touch dry already. Next stage is I'm going to let this set up for a week, and then the whole underside of the van, or the metal and vulnerable bits, are going to get a coat of Tetrasil. So I will do that job next weekend, and I'll try to cover that one for you as well. And then I think it's going to be the Tetrasil will be an annual thing that I'll do with it. Hopefully I'm going to have enough left out of that can to do the Weiss Mini as well. But there we go. Anyway, thanks for watching this one. Probably not that interesting. And I could just leave the camera running now till the battery dies and give you a couple of hours of paint drying, but I won't.